Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, Starfarers, and welcome to another episode of Starfield. I am Cobalt Thorium. It's been a really long time since I've played this game. Very long time, probably 3 or 4 months. We'll get into the details and maybe some kind of a explainer video or something like that. Channel update. I think that's what people do. But yeah, I'm back to playing it for at least a little bit. It does kind of feel like a chore. I am kind of hoping to move on to something else pretty soon. This game just like continues to drag on forever. But I am kind of interested to know how it ends, and also there's the expansion pack coming out pretty soon. So, let's get to it. Now, looking at our quest log, activities, other than Hadrian and the Charybdis one, these are all like repeating quests, except for maybe the location of the ECS constant. Maybe we can check that off later. Light in the Darkness. Yeah, that's kind of a repeating quest. A lot of these are auto-generated. This one here was a bugged quest. It's been quite a while, so maybe they fixed it, so we should probably check that out at some point. Yeah, I think that this one is a auto-generated. This one we're not even going to do. It's also auto-generated. These are all auto-generated. It's all auto-generated. It's all procedural. This one... Okay, so these two here are pirate quests. I'm not going to do them for now, because I'm afraid that doing piratey stuff is going to ruin our reputation and cut us off from being able to do some of this other stuff. So we're going to focus on these top 5 here, at least for the time being. And I think that I kind of want to do like more primary quest stuff. So we could do final glimpses. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. So we go to Alpha Centauri. Come on, dude. Go. And we land at the lodge. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it's been a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of games that I want to play coming up. There's like Space Marine, and I still haven't played like Space Marine 1, but I'm kind of interested in Space Marine 2.
Been looking for you.
Mysterious.
Let's talk. Hey.
Mysterious Tracker. Wonder if you're related to Mysterious Stranger.
I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
What do you have to say? Did I do something wrong? Am I wanted? Or whatever it is, I'm not interested. Or a proposal? From me? But I don't even know you. Ha ha ha. Jeez. Terrible. Sign me up. I've been waiting to join the Trackers Alliance, or I'm listening. Let's do questions. This is kind of cute. So, did I do something wrong? Am I wanted?
No. Well, at least not as far as we're concerned for the moment.
Oh, okay. Let's do this proposal one. That's kind of cute.
What? Oh, got it. You're trying to make a joke. Emphasis on trying. Yes, it's a proposal. No, not that kind of proposal. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City.
Okay.
There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
Agent Number 1? That sounds like the prisoner. Who is number 1? You are number 6. Thanks, I'll be there, or I'll consider it. And if I show up, you'll have your answer. Or, nah, not sold. Now buzz off. Or, I have questions. Questions first.
Well, I'd expect you do.
What if I say no? Let's just go down the list.
What if you do? Well, I would hope that you'd seriously consider our offer. It doesn't matter to me. You're free to make your own choices. I found you, I delivered my message, so my job here is done.
Why should I join the Trackers Alliance?
If you have any inclination of being a bounty hunter, then this is the best deal you're going to get. I'm not here to convince you. I've just been instructed to deliver the message. Your questions would be best answered by Agent Number 1 at the HQ.
Wait, what did you say your name was?
There will be time for introductions later, assuming you decide to join us. But until then, there's really no need for me to share that information with you.
Rude. I didn't know there was a Trackers HQ. Where was the old one?
There's a reason for that. It used to be on a remote planet in a remote part of the galaxy. Agent Number 1 decided that it would be better if we had more of a public presence. So we purchased the old McCall estate and turned it into our headquarters.
All right.
Excuse me. Don't go just yet.
Oops, did I screw something up?
As I was saying, if you wish to join us, you will need to go speak with Agent Number 1 at the new Trackers Alliance headquarters in Aquila City.
Okay, so what I ended up doing, I think I pressed the cancel button rather than actually going back in the normal way.
Well, I'd expect you do.
Yeah, I have no more questions. Was what
Okay,
I
then.
meant to do. Thanks, I'll be there. I'll consider it. Yeah, let's say I'll consider it, and if I show up, you'll have your answer.
I suppose we will. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City.
I'll
Speak
remember.
to Agent Number 1.
Pretty easy, all things considered. Which is probably a good thing, you know. In video
We are
games, you do want to
fortunate
make
that
it.
Walter has used his considerable funds to maintain the lodge, are we not?
Everybody's gathered. What do we have here? Should we just go around the room before we kick off whatever the quest is? Alright, Barrett, what do you have to say?
Assassinate me.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. You're so... I really dislike this character. Okay. You have anything for me, Barrett? Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions? How you're feeling about our friendship? Why are these all marked as being new? Okay. Personal questions.
Sure. Why not?
Okay. That's
I'm
what
here
I
if you
thought.
need me. Just say the word.
Sarah?
Back, eh? How's it going? No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay,
It
so
was nice talking to you again.
they don't actually have new things to say. Let's see if this guy's gonna... Come on. There we go.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
Yay, somebody with actual commentary on the Unity. What's your take on the Unity?
Counter to everything I've said and believed before. I've caught myself wondering if we ever should have started this search. If this is all true, and I have it right, we've potentially started a chain of events that will create more of these Starborn. Or worse, enable the ones we've seen to become even stronger. I am not fond of either of those options. So maybe now we have no choice but to finish this journey before one of them does.
I don't really recall that much about the Unity. I remember that Sam was there, and I think the other guy was Speaker Aquila or whatever his name is, the guy from the Sanctum Universum, but he was the bad guy, right? He was like the hunter, right? Do I have that right? I might be completely wrong about this. It's been like 3 or 4 months. All right, so let's say we don't know for sure what will happen. We can't stop now after all we've been through. That right there is what they call the...
We can't always continue this some other time.
They call this throwing good money after bad. Oh, what is it called? Oh well. For each of the unit first, we can level the playing field. Let's go with that.
Does it even work like that?
I don't know.
This is enough to make your head spin. Look, I don't like the idea of siding with either one of these groups. I'd much rather see someone from Constellation get there first. I trust any of us far more than these Starborn.
Yeah. At the same time, is it going to corrupt us?
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
All right, Noelle.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
What do you think of this idea of the Unity?
It's silly, but I can't stop thinking about the idea that there are more of me out there. Even just
I know.
one more Noelle is crazy to consider, but
Yeah, one is insufferable.
hundreds? An infinite number of them?
Sounds like hell.
How different might we all be? Am I not even remotely the unique individual I thought I was? My head is spinning just considering it.
Nothing about this changes who you are. Yeah, that's actually true. Even if there are duplicates, it doesn't change who you are. I'd love to have a chat with myself. That's awfully narcissistic. Or so no universe hopping for you then. That seems kind of mean. We'll go with the first one. Nothing changes who you are.
Well, I'm glad you seem so certain of that. I'll admit, I'm not that sure. At all.
Okay.
Stay safe, okay?
Mateo.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
What do you think of this idea of the Unity?
I thought I had a grip on the situation. I'm not so sure anymore. The Sanctum Universum believes that God wanted us to travel the stars. That's gotten us here. Is this... Could this be the next step in that journey? Is this what we were meant to learn out here? Could the Unity... Could that be God? Or a way to reach him?
Well, that's a really good question. Would the Unity itself be God? I don't even know. Yeah. I'll let you know when I get there. That seems kind of mean because it's like, oh, I'm gonna go there and you're not gonna come with me. It's a lot to wrap my head around, or we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. Let's say it's a lot to wrap my head around.
I knew we were onto something big with the artifacts, but this... It's beyond anything I could have imagined. The one thing I'm sure of is that we have to see this through. We need to find the rest of the artifacts.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
Moving on. That's everybody, right? Let's...
And just what is on your mind at this moment?
Nothing.
May the serpent guard you.
We have Vasco.
I would be more useful to you aboard your ship than idling here, awaiting tasks.
Ooh. You think this Unity stuff is true? Gateways to parallel universes.
Human understanding of physics has until now shown no indication that such a thing is possible. And yet, we have now encountered two individuals physiologically identical to unique humans we already know, possessing knowledge and technology that it seems improbable for them to otherwise have. It is indeed possible that they are telling the truth, that this unity does exist. More data is required.
We need the rest of the artifacts then, or there could never be another Vasco. Or maybe this is just some kind of hoax. I mean, that's kind of obvious. This one here, you know, he's a robot. He's going to take everything literally. He's going to be like, there can be other Vascos. In fact, they made 10,000 of my so that's just kind of boring. We'll go with we need the rest of the artifacts.
That would at least verify the assertion that the artifacts are necessary to reach the Unity. Yes.
All right. Well, I mean, geez. Not even worth
I
having.
will await your next order
Not
here.
even worth having that conversation. It's just like, yup. Okay, so who else? So we've got what's her face there. Nope. 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 Already checked. No. This is my room. Nope. This is Andrea's room, so she's not getting in there. Meeting room. Storage. Alright, well, why is the little kid hanging out outside the bar? It's a little weird.
What did you want? Hey, let me know when you're ready to take me along with you. Should only be a few years. Come back and visit me again.
So she's got nothing to say. Now Sam's kid is downstairs? Is that true? Guess I could be wrong. It's a toilet. What's in here? Oh, we can get to the well from here? I think this is Sam's daughter's room, right? I guess she's just not here. Okay, so... Okay. Well, let's get going then. Gotta stop stalling at some point.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
I don't know about... Well, yeah. It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it. Are we? I know somebody is. The center of the multiverse. There's an infinite number of me out there. I feel sorry for all of them. That's such a narcissistic take, or Sam is alive, a version of him from another universe. Okay, so I feel like these are kind of small-minded. I'm going to go, it's the center of a multiverse, and we're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Let's take a step back. This is everything we've been building towards, and the implications are a lot to take in. Could you explain the part about multiple universes one more time for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
I met a version of Sam. He told me that the Unity creates the Starborn, and that they can cross universes. Or, apparently, in another universe, I died and Sam lived. He's the emissary now, a Starborn. Or trust me, there's multiple universes. The Unity is how we get to them. It makes you a Starborn. I don't like doing... Yeah. Let's just go with this one. Yeah.
And that's why the Starborn want the artifacts so desperately. They're the keys to unlocking the infinite.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
That's wise. This is our mission to go into the unknown. Is it, though? Think of what awaits us. A new life.
This
The powers
is-
of Starborn.
Kinda awkward.
That sounds kind of greedy. We should take time to think about what this means. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Nice and waffling. Fence sitting.
You're right. This is a lot to take in.
Take some time to process, everyone. We finally have some answers. Now we need to figure out what to do with them.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
All right, let us go ahead and do that.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Thanks, Vladimir. I'll follow up on these, or I'm not quite ready to look for more artifacts. Or remember when deep space was our only problem? Questions first.
Aye. The blackest sea seems less of a concern when there are sharks leaping out at you.
Thanks, Vladimir. I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
All right, we got a couple new places to look.
Your safe return to the lodge will please the other members of Constellation.
Let's check our inventory. Our mass looks okay. I don't really remember what I need any of this stuff for. You know what? We'll drop...
You really aren't gonna let it go, are you? I'm so busy with our work here that I don't think about it much these days.
I wasn't born yesterday, you know. I bet you have your eye on something.
If you must know, there's rumors of an 18th century English translation of the Bhagavad Gita that I was following up on.
Maybe this one will turn out better than the last time, huh?
Captain Molly, I have been idling and awaiting my next order for some time now.
Well, I don't really need you anymore. I'm sorry, Vasco. Alright, let's store this crap. I forget how to do all this stuff. Okay, Q. My inventory. Here we go. Resources? Store all resources. Okay. Some of the stuff I'm gonna have to acquaint myself with how this works. It's a lot of explosives. Probably don't need all this. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Let's decide what to do next. Now, there seems to be another kind of story quest. It had us going to Earth, or the moon, rather. We're kind of in... we're kind of in the neighborhood of Earth, so maybe it would be good to go ahead and do that. Have I surveyed everything? Okay. Oh, one of them's up here. That's interesting. Where's the other one? Over here. Freya. I don't think we've been there before. Should we just go ahead and do these, or should we get the lunar one? Trackers Alliance. Let's go do this. The emissary has given me a key to a base on Luna, Earth's moon, saying I'll learn more about the artifacts if I investigate. That sounds like a good plan. Let's do it. Right to the goal. Let's see what I've got for guns. Ooh, what was that? Okay, I did not mean to do that. Now, how do I get these? Nope. Oh, what is this? What? Oh, hold on. What is going on here? How do I make this go away? I don't remember. Oh, jeez. How do I sheathe my weapon? Is it H? No. I don't remember. Oh no. This is bad. Is it this button? No. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. What the? What is going on here? Okay, okay. What is going... I hate this game. Okay. How do I sheathe my weapon? Oh, that's light. Oh no. I don't remember like anything. Oh, is it R? It's R. Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna have a tough time with this game. Oh man.
Impressive that such an old structure would be in this shape after over 100 years.
How do I turn off my light? F? Okay. Let's see if there's anybody inside. Doesn't look like it. Alright, maybe we should go in. Yeah, let's check the top. Get some solar panels.
Some of the earliest space flights were likely coordinated from here. Strange to be standing on such a unique bit of history.
Okay. Well, let's head inside and we'll check out the outside afterward. Ooh. Unlock with the moonbase key. Hey, you should still have your suit on, lady. There's something here. It's a weird NASA logo. Alright. I don't really recall. Oh, here's something. Moonbase Slate 3. Alright, I suppose.
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
Man, I really hate a lot of the writing in this game. It's just terrible. Collect all the slates. What are you doing, lady? Get out of the way. I'm trying to loot. What are you doing? Oh, here's another slate. That's slate 1. I probably should try to collect them in order.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. Voltaire is being reconfigured for this new initiative. The math we're being asked to crunch is ambitious, even for a supercomputer. We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretionary channel. I'm surprised we even know we're working on a ship.
Okay, so they're working on a ship. I don't know if the quacking one message really had any purpose. Just that they moved the computer to the moon to keep it cool. Let's go upstairs first. I feel like we're missing number 2 already. Alright, we can unlock that. There's 6. Okay. I suppose we'll have to come back up here. I don't want to find 2.
It would seem that the occupants left in a hurry. Hopefully for no reason we need to be concerned about.
This place is bigger than I thought. So we're really hoping to find 2. Slate 2. I think we should do the data slates first. What is this? There's 2. Let's go ahead and do that.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. I admit, this is not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire and thinks I don't know this. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here.
And what are you building here? Okay, so that's 2. So we're looking for 3. We know that 6 is upstairs, so there's a whole bunch we're missing. And I think that Nova Galactic Research is going to be... So that's going to go out. So maybe we have to go deeper into the facility. It's a toilet. No messages in there. Well, here's one. 5. So we need 4 first. Let's be a little bit more disciplined here. Okay, I apologize for being so scatterbrained here. Tissues. I should be opening up all these lockers. Okay. So now you go in here. That's 5. 6 is upstairs. Alright, where the hell is 4? So it seems to mark the ones we've found. I suppose it could be here. No, nothing. Wait, did I check this one? Yes, I did. Did I check this one? There's 4, yay.
Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst. I only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating, you know? Oh, hey there, I'm a scientist, deadly employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
You seriously can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you.
Why can't she date him? All right. Okay. So this guy seems to be all about the weightlifting, so this weight status probably is. Hold on one second. I just want to make sure that this is actually recording. Yeah, it does look like it is. Oop. Okay, so we have 4. So now we're gonna check out 5.
You ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard? Building the actual vessels that are gonna travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Well, your dreams are always out there and never here where the rest of us live. Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Where's the fun in that?
I feel like these are not adding a lot of information. It's maybe a little bit of flavor about the characters, but it's not like there's no huge revelation except that there's this big computer called Voltaire.
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring a couple of personal items. Some psychological study said it helped when you're away from Earth this long. I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap, and she'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed. The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so I won't be able to go to the funeral.
That's sad.
Goodbye, babushka. Thank you for teaching me math. It brought me to the moon.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it didn't really add that much. It's just flavor. Doesn't tell us anything about the Unity or like what's going on, really. I suppose it's okay though. I don't know. Maybe if I were more invested in this universe, I'd be more interested in that stuff. But everything is so cursory. Everything is so surface level. Yeah. Well, let's do the research. Nova Galactic research. Okay, Voltaire. I want to remind the research team that Voltaire is a highly proprietary computer that is currently being contracted exclusively for the use of the Project Prism, or for the use in Project Prism. It is not meant for your own personal projects. Yes, it is amusing to see just how many decimal points of pi that it can calculate, how many bits of encryption it can brute force, or whether you can simulate table tennis with a perfect aerodynamic simulation, but there will be time for that later. For now, I need everyone concentrating on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client. That should be more than enough to keep anyone from being bored. Project Prism launch. So we have a recording on the roof, apparently. We're happy to announce that the first test launch of Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us on the roof at 9 o'clock EDT. Reminder, please sync all watches to Eastern Daylight Time. Our partner will also be on radio for the launch. We'll be recording the event, so be on your best behavior. All right. And do we have a... Does that go to the roof? Does not look like it. Oh my god. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, please. Holy shit. Oh my god. It won't let me jump up over this, and she's blocking the way.
I'm hit!
There we go. It's one solution. What is this? Is this part of the Project Prism? Alright, let's go try this. Play recording.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Something's supposed to happen.
Are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Interesting. Okay, so I mean, in some ways it's actually not terribly interesting. It's like, okay, so this is just the first warp tech, apparently. But it sounds like NASA didn't invent it, they found it. That is interesting. It doesn't look like there's anything really outside. Oh, there is. Sealant. Credits. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly check a couple of these places, and then I think we'll wrap up the episode. It's getting on. I'm going to try to keep the episodes around 45 minutes from now on. And part of the reason for that is because I actually kind of want to generate more videos. By that I mean like play more than one game at a time without like overwhelming people with just the sheer amount of content. So I think that more shorter videos would make sense, because then I can play more than just one game at a time. I don't know. Well, let me know how you feel about that. But yeah, so I think that we'll be going to NASA.
Kicking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
I guess we want to talk to Andrea. So we'll get up.
Can we speak for a moment?
Yes, yes. So we'll talk to Andrea, and then I think we'll wrap up the episode. Okay. What do you have to say, lady? Come on, talk. Talk.
So, we finally have all the answers.
Do we?
And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
The artifacts, the powers, the Starborn. It all seems to add up. Does it? I don't feel like it does. You don't seem happy about any of this, or there's only one way to prove whether it's true. Someone has to enter the Unity. We'll go with that.
And you think it is just that simple? It would seem to me that verifying this is much like verifying the idea of an afterlife. If this is all true, as the Starborn say, then passing through the Unity will allow one to know the truth. But whomever does that will then never be able to report that truth back to the rest of us. What good then does it do us?
You believe in the truth of the Great Serpent. This is similar. The existence of the Starborn here in our universe backs it up. I suppose that's true. I still don't really understand what this Unity is. This has always been in the mission, learning the truth no matter what. If you ask me, this beats dying to get the answers. I don't like any of these answers. Like, the Great Serpent, I would say is definitely a false god, so I don't think that this is similar at all. Existence of the Starborn, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Are you all right?
This has always been the mission, learning the truth no matter what. I don't like that no matter what part of it. It's like, would you learn... Is it worth learning the truth if you wipe out the human race? I don't know. I'm like, is there another way to do it? Like, if you ask me, this beats dying to get answers. I don't like that answer either. We're going to go with existence of the Starborn.
Only because they claim it does.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We must take them at their word, or enter this Unity from which there is no coming back to find out for sure.
How do we know
What
that
if
there's
none
no
of it is
coming
true?
back?
What if it is all some kind of trick? Or perhaps even worse. What if it is true, and none of us ever sees the others again?
It's okay to be scared. This is a huge leap. Or we have to see where this leads, what the Unity is. Or we need to finish what we started. There's too much at stake to do anything else. Or I really want to see this through and I need your support. I want to know what the Unity is. I'm going to go with this.
Yes, I understand there are profound implications to all of this, but I do not see how you can be so eager to follow in the footsteps of the Starborn. Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this Unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, and what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
This is what exploring is really about. Taking risks, venturing into the unknown. Or, I understand what you're saying, but I have to see this through. Or, this is all just theory until we have the artifacts. Let's focus on that. Or, this is happening, so you'd better get on board. Or, is this about the Unity or is it about us? I usually have a questions first policy, but this sounds more like a criticism than a question.
Please, do go on.
It's interesting that there's no option here. It's like just various flavors of saying yes that we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's go with the question, I guess.
Can it not be about both? We have been through a great deal together. If you go into this unity, we have no idea whether we would ever see each other again. Or, if we did, would we be the same? Different versions of ourselves somehow? That is not a risk I think I wish to take.
Okay. This is all just theory until we have the artifacts. Let's focus on that. I like that answer better than some of these other ones.
That feels very much like you are just trying to delay this conversation as long as possible. But you are not wrong. And certainly, at this point, we would not want the artifacts falling into any other hands. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
I feel like we should actually get the artifacts together and have Matthias go into the Unity. He's the most religious character. It's like if the Unity is God, you know, he's devoted his life to that. So anyway, we've got some questions, and I suppose we'll find the answers here pretty soon. One of the things that I don't like is, like, so you have these Starborn, right? They enter the Unity in one universe, they pop out in another, but they just want to go back into the Unity? I don't understand that at all. Is it like a drug? Like, being there? I just don't understand. There's a lot that's just, like, kind of vague. Anyway, I'm sure that we'll figure it out eventually in future episodes. So until then, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day if I can continue this pace, which is unlikely because I have not been very good at it in the past, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's part of my outro. So yeah, I hope you'll catch the next one, and yeah, until then, take care. Bye-bye.